Hello, dear Squarespace friends. A couple of updates this week. One of them quite exciting. So let us start with the video block. We can now upload a video and then close this page or section and do something else. So we don't actually have to keep this open to wait until the video has uploaded. So let me just give you a quick demo on this. So we just have this little video here. And now our upload is starting, and you can see down here in the bottom right, there is a, an icon pops up, kind of like a timer that tells you, how far you have gone in your video upload. And the number one tells you, there is one video that we are uploading. So now I can actually, save this and exit. And now I can go and do something else while this video is uploading. And again, I can see the progress here in the bottom right. So while we wait for that, let us have a look at our other update. Now this one is still in beta, for Circle members. So if you are a Circle member, you will be able to do this. But we are already allowed to talk about it. And what is it? AI. So, of course, everyone is jumping on the AI train right now, right? And Squarespace don't want to miss the beat here either. Now, I have a lot of thoughts on AI. I don't think I can, share all of that just in this update video here. Generally speaking, I am actually still kind of sitting back, seeing how things unfold, and, just taking my time with this. But nonetheless, I wanted to share with you that we can do this now in Squarespace. So let me show you how this works. So in your text block, so you have to be in the text block, and then you will see this little icon here, the lightning icon. I hope they still change that. I mean, everyone else seems to use like the star icon, and I don't know, I think there's still some debate about this. Anyway, so we're going to click on that, and this pops up this window here. Now I have actually prepared a little question here. So let me just do this. So basically, I wanted to help me write this short sentence here, which is just like a very high level, very brief introduction on, in this case, Paula, my fictitious web designer, introducing her basically, and, and how she helps her customers. So let me just bring this back up again, and I'm just going to paste this in here. So I'm basically saying, write 10 short introductions for Paula, a web designer who works with small businesses and solopreneurs. Paula is known for her clean, elegant, and timeless designs. Focus on the benefits and outcomes of working with her. Start each introduction with, "Hi, I'm Paula," and each introduction should be no more than 21 words. Oh, and then also, write each introduction in first person. And then we just hit enter, and now we'll see what it comes back with. So seems a little bit slower than some of the other AI tools, like ChatGPT is always very fast, I find. But, we can now hit enter, which we couldn't do before, so that is great. And then here are the results. So now we have these 10 examples, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to insert that, and that will actually insert it into your text block now. And then I can go from here and have a look at this. Have a look at, is there anything in here that I like, and the answers are always different. I've tested this now a few times, and it always, gives you something different. However, let me just see here now. So in my timeless, I'm Paula, my timeless, I want to say maybe not, and don't need that there. And then let's just put this in here to see if it's given me the right amount of words. So it's a little bit more, so I would probably play around with this a little bit now. I did count the words because I just want this to be on 3 lines. Now, you could have it on 4 lines as well, but if you know me, I don't, for instance, like word orphans, words that are hanging off a paragraph. And so I would probably play around with this a little bit more. But, it's not a bad direction this is going in. I mean, if you are someone who is always super stuck on what to say, and I totally understand that when it comes to headlines and taglines and, short, brief descriptions or elevator speeches, that's not always that easy. But, also if you read through these answers, they don't always sound like you, but, it's a learning model, so it's supposed to learn you, over time, and so maybe that will then get better. But what I like this for is it's a starting point. It just gives you some ideas, and then you can still, use your own or put your own spin on it. I definitely recommend that. I would definitely not recommend to use this to write whole blog posts or, whole pages. Just use it as a guide, maybe. It's not bad as a guide. But anyway, so, again, there's a lot that can be said about AI, and I'm definitely all for still keeping it human, keeping it authentic, writing your own stuff, and I certainly do that. I mean, all of my long form content is all my own and my own words, but I do sometimes use AI for brainstorming, for instance, just to kind of give me some ideas, and then I can, write around that. I have an AI policy on my website now. So if you go to my website, kirstinmartin.com, and if you look in the footer, there's an AI policy that describes a little bit more on, how I use AI for now. A lot of things still to be really careful of. So for instance, if you use only AI to populate the content of your website, that is not copyright protected. So just know that if someone then goes and takes your stuff, and puts it on their website, you are not protected by copyright laws. So that is an important one. Also, depending on what you write about, AI still has a lot of problems with plagiarism. And, so just be mindful. So, we are starting with all of this for now. And, so once this is launched, again, this is only available to Circle members at the moment. But I'm sure once this is launched, we're going to be talking a lot more about this. Also, let us have a look at our little video upload. So here in the bottom right corner, it is now done. I love this. We get a little check mark now. And if you click on this, you can see now that it's been uploaded, and there's the check mark that confirms that. So that is a really nice new feature. I like this a lot. Well, that is it for today. I hope you have a wonderful weekend.